Like it's coming online. Oh, my nose continues to be poor. Away. It would give someone pause for thought, like maybe they should go get it checked. I probably should. But it would mean having to face off against my doctor's surgery. Which is not what I want to do. Because it's such a they don't listen to me. Well, they don't let me make an appointment. It's not that they don't listen to me, but I literally can't get them to listen to me. I will be back in 1 second. BRB, because we're still in the hello. My dog. He's a good boy. He really is. He's a lovely boy. But sometimes he fails to do things that I know he can do. Sometimes I watch him not do things that I know he has the capability to do, but seemingly doesn't want to, for whatever reason. These are the wrong headphones. That the music from someone posted a clip from Crisis Core, and the music from it is seared into my brain, and now it's all I can think about. God, Crisis Core so good. Why are Final Fantasy spin-offs so good, and the classic mainline games so bad? I don't mean that. I mean it a little bit, but I don't mean it. I mean it in a nice way, in a good way, in a positive way. In the kind of way that makes you go, ah, yeah, no, that's a nice thing to say about it. Not in the way that it sounds, which is that, oh, that's a mean thing to say about it. You know, what I wanted to mean, not what it might actually mean. Hello, it's me again. Just checking my business. I am actually quite excited to play this. For one, I've played it yesterday, so I should remember some stuff. And for two, I did really well last time. I beat a hard boss. I required all of my cunning and skill as a gamer and a player. As a player? And it worked. Shimori's the river and her name means... Oh, righty. Okay, let the game figure itself out while it's incredibly loud once more. Nope, I'm never going to get that right. It's this way. And then just turn it down for me because it's so loud. Right. I have a new area and all what that entails. I need to just chill out for a second. A garnet. Oh, that's a character from Final Fantasy IX. I didn't know Final Fantasy was in this game. Are we getting new music for Akihabara? No? Oh, I forgot what you guys are called. Ose? I have a feeling that there's going to be the Macabre guys around here. Right, that's a bad time. Succubuses and Nagarajas are interesting. I also haven't healed, which is something I should have done and forgot. What's down here? What's this? Oh, the large model kit that I need. Perfect. So that appears on my map as just items. That'll make life a lot easier. Okay, recover everyone. Because you all deserve it, and I should have recovered you last time. Chronicle Deeds. Bomb. Yeah, we'll just pretend that's where we started instead. Perfect. Cool. God, I'm so excited. A new zone with new enemies for me to run past and then go, I should have fought some of these enemies. And then be confused why I can't. Like, if I had fought the enemies as they came, like you're normally meant to do, like anyone would expect you to do in any JRPG, I would probably not have struggled so much with that fight. Because grinding and just doing fights as they come are very different things. Like, going out of your way to, like, have to sit there and level up against weak enemies over and over again is very different to just taking battles as you go. And I didn't do that. Demon's power, human's knowledge, thought was all needed to be Nahabino again. We were wrong. Oh. Like, I should have been gaining experience and doing fights. I have, somewhat avoided that. This isn't like a low level run either. I'm not doing this deliberately. It's just how this is kind of working out. Even my 80 glory. Just kind of working out that way. Ugh, nose continues. Blowing it doesn't help. Sniffing it doesn't help. What am I? That's a riddle. Blowing it doesn't help. Sniffing it doesn't help. What am I? You are not allowed to say anus. Even if it is correct. Right. Nope, not down there, so I go this way, over here. I don't want to fight you. I could go check. No, I didn't. I don't think I saved. What's up? Somebody's flying around? Oh, that's Horus. Hello. I might be able to fight you then, because I've got Horus. Do the Kuni Tsukami have no intention of cooperating with Bethel? I hope so. I'm now weak to light. Which means a resist light would really come in handy. I don't know if I have the ability slots for it though. Resist light would give me actually insane resistances across the board. Could I get rid of something for resist light? Probably life spring. I wouldn't necessarily need more HP if I resist nearly everything in the game. That'd be sick. Can of Jelly Can. Hello, Anzu. I'm not fighting any of you. I'm running over. Oh, okay. Hello. Hello, Shmeal. That's correct. A weekend baking show. How be ye? I am. Hey, there we go. That's what I wanted. Right. Now I can go chat to Mokoi. Oh, it's a Pyro Jack. Want to go up? Go up this hill, turn back. You'll end up back on the train tracks. Thanks, bud. How are you, Shmeal? How's the new laptops like doing you? Was it the G15 you got? You battling? Oh, jeez. What are you battling? Demons of your own kind? Are you fighting with the hell that is one's own existence? That is a fight that I believe you can win. It is your greatest defeat. 4 PM and you can finally do your productivities. Wow. Being productive. I've heard about that. I hear it's good. A haircut? Oh, Lord. Right. Stars and Catmen, I believe, Osei. Akihabara now an otaku dreamland, but it used to be big street hoop spot. Doubt a lot of younger people would believe. Yeah. Big street hoop spot. Did what? Is that a reference to something? So some dentist appointments you put off forever. Nice. Excellent. I am still in the process of putting off dentist appointments. You meant to type SOB. Son of a bit. What did I do? Oh nope. I don't want to fight any of you fellas. I'm just exploring. Allow me my exploration. I've earned this. I earned this in the last stream. That's the crying emoji key. Oh, sob. I'm so used to everything being an acronym that I just immediately thought you were calling me something mean. Okay, good. I earned this. Keyword. I love a good keyword. A good keyword pie. It's like a key lime pie, but bad. The music in this area is so good. Loves great playing Elden Ring on it. Delightful. Love a bit of Elden Ring. I need to stream it more, but my stream schedule is so full of I was gonna stream Elden Ring today. It was either this or Elden Ring, and it was gonna be Elden Ring. I just didn't pay attention to the time, and it was about 3 minutes before I would normally start, and it was like, welp, this is already plugged in. Take your table, looking at your show for breakfast. Laptops are neat. Laptops are cool. Laptops have also gotten a lot better than I feel like they were. Gaming laptops especially. I feel like there was a period of time where gaming laptops were just bad. Just kind of garbo. And now they all seem very good. Like 10 million times, but you might try to stream now. Yay! Nice. What is this? This is an SMT2 track that makes a reoccurrence, I think. Or it's very similar to one. Ah, it's so good. Take this Gibbon guitar and my large model kit. And how about a TV game combination? Distinct shape and colour. It could only be a custom Gibbon Paulus. Such a good vibe. Plastic models of prototype Unit 03. This high-grade beauty would have been priced in the 10,000s. Oh yes, there won't be another kit to top this one for 10 years. Magatama-shaped design. This must be a CX-1000. Such a super limited piece of hardware. This machinery packed into this thing is dreamy. I'm surprised you're able to find it. Well played. Fuck yeah, Mokoi. Give me some good stuff. Star-shaped essence. Well, Kaiwan's essence. That's not trash, because now I know what Kaiwan's weak to, and there are a bunch of them floating around, so I should probably just have a quick check of that. Weak to light. At least you get a light resistance. You're good, Toshi, if you like space so much you're not staying behind. Alright, bye Mokoi. Summoner! Are you... Was Raido the one who had a Mokoi? I don't know. Yeah, how's Elden Ring been treating you? I have basically played up to getting the horse, and on stream, I didn't play up to getting the horse. I went down to the beach and I fought into a little cave, and it was delightful. That game seems very, very good, and I just haven't put enough time into it. Like, from what I've played, I've really liked, but I've got a lot more time that I need to put into it. Why would I run through this area? I can just teleport. I was kind of hoping Akihabara would have its own track. Found your haircut card? What's a haircut card? Do you have a loyalty card? Elden Ring is trash? Fuck, I knew it. I was just trying to fit in with the zeitgeist. You got me, man. I was just trying to enjoy the popularity. I was trying to be a part of the culture, but you caught me out. Haircut May last year. Yeah, that's how to do it. You just get your haircut once a year or once every half a year. I've been playing it. Just got to get in the zeitgeist. Just got to fit in, because if I can't fit in, it's not gonna. No one will. Ah! Rude as all hell. If I can't fit in, what's the point? If I can't be cool, Vogley someone. Hello, Lewis. Got anything that you've been looking forward to playing that you're gonna play on the old Lapteroni? I'd recommend this, but it's still not on PC. I hope it will come to PC. I would love this game to come to PC. May haircut was like the first time you got a haircut in 3 years. Sick. I believe that's the way to go. Just don't get a haircut for a very long time. Then go get a proper one and be like, I have a haircut for like a couple of weeks. And then after that, completely forget about it for a few more years. I think that's optimal. Oh! There's a big hole. There was a hole here. It's got. You're certain this game has to come to other platforms? It's Atlas, Lewis. I don't know. Atlas are weird as shit. Once this cutscene's over, I'll talk about Persona 4 Arena. I am a little busy. I have a different character with me. I can't. Is that because I have someone else with me that you wouldn't... What was that about? Oh, you're hiding from Copper Tengus. Copper Tengus! Yeah. The, Persona 4 Arena on PS4 and PC is getting the rollback update. but not on Switch, and only the PS4 version is going to have the chibi lobbies, whereas the Switch and the PC version will just have basic menus. Isn't SMT a bit niche? SMT is pretty niche. 5, I feel like, has given the series a bit more know-how, but I think it might take 6 to really get a bit going. Hairstyles gave name with a card on a business info, so I guess you should schedule with them again. Got a haircut card. Pog! What a delight. SMT is quite niche. Persona is, again, Persona's a spin-off of SMT and it's eclipsed it easily. You're the Kelpie from the fairy village. What's up? Luscious place around, got lots of green. Grass and trees and flowers don't seem to be doing so well. Don't want to see the village disappear. Depends on the Magasui. If I bring you a Grima Kala's head. Professional beard trim for the first time. You're like, shit, I don't know how to trim my beard. Nice. Beards can have fades. I can't grow a proper beard, so I grow like a really... I look, honestly, I look like the meme about Discord. If I let my hair grow out, like my beard hair, I look like the meme about Discord mods. And I don't want to do that. That makes me range, sure the perk right up. Like, I would need to pay close attention to it and really work on it to make it look any level of decent. And I just don't think it's going to work. Grim Color 2 and Shinagawa. Got a real noggin on them. Got it. SMT6 would be SMT's Persona 5. Soul Hackers could end up being SMT's Persona 5, but it might just result in Soul Hackers also being its own separate series. I don't want to become... I'm already a Discord mod for real. I can't look like one. I can't fulfill my programming just yet, Lewis. I still have things I need to do. Okay, I fell down again. Elden Ring? You rage quit? Why'd you rage quit? What could possibly be there to make you want to quit? I would... See, genuinely, I would like to have a decent beard. And I think it would take... The thing is, it would take more work than I'm willing to put in. Like, timing is pretty incomprehensible to you. Oh, rip. I don't know if I've ever rage quit a Souls game. I have attempted to quit really quickly in Dark Souls 1 to avoid dying from a fall, but I don't know if I've rage quit. Trying to quit before you rage quit these days. Man, I'm trying to remember the last thing I played where I think the last thing I remember I played that I got annoyed at was XCOM 2. If I had to pick something, it would be XCOM 2. I have fundamental problems with the way that game relays information. But I like XCOM 2 still. XCOM 2 is my tactical Final Fantasy, where I want to like it more than I do. But I can't think of like a game where I'm full on... I can't think of a game where I'd ever get super full on raging. Start getting upset, you shouldn't get upset with video, so you're like going to cut yourself off. Yeah, that seems fair. I feel like that's how I've always felt. Like if I'm starting to get annoyed at a game, I should just move on. I don't think I've ever rage quit. I've stopped after being annoyed, but I don't think I've ever rage quit. It was very much like, fuck this game last night though. Oh, damn. There's XCOM Chimera Squad, Lewis, but not an XCOM 3. I don't think there's word on if it's being made right now. What's around here? God, this place is so big. Hello, I don't want to fight you guys. Man, my eye really itches. I think the last thing that happened to me in Elden Ring is that I went to an area that was way too high level for me, and I kind of pushed my way as far as I could into it. And next time I play it, I need to move out of that area because I shouldn't be there so early. How could this happen? Oh no, Valkyrie, why? Would you like a medicine? You fight as a member of Bethel's Nordic division. You failed though. A Hecton Sherez attacked foe and friend and foe out of blue. You fought a tree and... Oh. Never fight a tree, man. Along with the Chimera sent in with no regard for their eyes, it's disgraceful. I lament over the Einharja that fell without being able to fight. They can no longer return to Valhalla. Will I avenge your fallen brethren? Sure. I probably won't. But I'll accept it and then maybe move on. Right, I've gotten a lot of save points. I'm in Electric Town. I've gotten a lot of save points. I've hit 3 save points. I'm killing it, dude. I've avoided every fight. I should be fighting. I should be fighting at least some of these enemies, especially to just get their info or recruit them. I should not be running past every enemy. I'm going to continue running past every enemy, but just know that I shouldn't. Can I jump up there, or is that's not like a jump I can do, right? This bridge just leads over here. If I need to come back from that side, got it. Did you just say oi? Weird energy. I have I remember I picked the gargoyle key in my like first go at the game that I barely played. I played like a few hours, and then I haven't touched it really since on like a non-stream save. I picked the gargoyle key and I went in the first gargoyle area because I always, if you get a key, you pick the key because you want to go to the secret area that requires a key. Got my teeth kicked in a bunch over there. Seemed like a neat zone, but I wasn't good for it. And then I'm looking at the final boss of the area. Oh. And then I've ended up in a dungeon on my stream save. I've ended up in a weird dungeon that I don't think I'm meant to be in right now. And I will have to leave very soon because I think I'm just going to die if I stay there. What's over here? A couple of the starmen who are weak to light, which I don't have anybody who uses light, do I? Anubis? Do you Anubis? Oh, you would have light Anubis, but I took it off you. Someone almost learnt a light skill last time, and I... Oh, you do have light! You had a light skill, and I replaced it for Megiddo. Like a dingo. I'm going up here. That fire in the distance is cool. Right. Wow, that caught me out of nowhere. And that's why you don't have a light weakness, because you can be instantly killed if you have a light or dark weakness. I should not be running a light weakness. And I know that. I need to... okay, I'm going to go look at the World of Shadows and see if I can jack a light resistance off someone and stick it on Crumbus. Because if I have a light resistance, I then have one non-resistance element. I think wind I take neutral damage from. Everything else I either resist or block, both of which are great. So let me check the World of Shadows. Dragon's Dogma? What about Dragon's Dogma? There's a Dragon's Dogma 2 in the works, right? It's just not really said anything about it. Essence Fusion, Crumbus, anybody want to give me a light resistance? Dragon Eye, Hellish Mask, Fury, Dark Block, Resist Light. There we go. Take a skill. Right. Mana Spring, Restore, Puncture Punch, Kanabi Veil, Resist Fire, Counter, and Resist Light. I'm now effectively like the most defensive dude ever. I could probably... No, that's too... Like, Restore's too useful. I don't tend to use a lot of MP, though. As Crumbus. But I should keep Restore. Counter's cool. Yeah. How much does Life Spring give me? That's not super necessary. It's useful, and it might result in me getting killed if I'm stupid. I have to keep Crumbus at full HP more often. I could jack Life Aid onto him a later time when he's got the skills for it. Learn Miracles. What can I chuck on you? Summoner's Hospitality, that'd be useful. I should probably take Summoner's Hospitality if there's nothing super important. Demonic Discipline, Masteries are useful, but not crucial right now. Articulate Discourse. Art Summon, Demon Allies summon in battle will have a random stat raised by 1 rank. That's pretty good. I'm going to not think about this too hard though and take Summoner's Hospitality because it costs so much to summon anyone in this game. Like, it's so expensive to summon one person. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Elden Ring seems like a fun time. I just have to put more time. There's too many games. Strangers of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin, the backward name game, is I'm so excited for that game. There's a quest here. I'm so excited for that game. I'm going to have a great time. I wish... Well, no. What I'm going to be off to do is positive, so I'm happy that it's... I've got something nice to do, which is why I'm away. But I am definitely looking forward to then afterwards being able to... then being able to... like continue it because it'll be a good time. You wanted me to. Oh no, you. Oh no, it was the guy on the bridge. You had dialogue. You didn't have dialogue. What level are you? Probably not doable. What are you weak to? You're weak to wind. Odd. Just weird, if I'm honest. Who's weak to wind in this age? Anybody I got that does wind? You have Zanma. Why do you have Zanma? You have Tetrakarn. Okay, this is a Tetrakarn fight, I think. This is gonna be a Tetrakarn fight. I'm gonna use the same strategy I used. He actually seems like he might just be basically a big version of not Raido, right? Because bunch of physical attacks, one electric attack, well, two physical attacks, an electric attack that's strength based, and then Mecha Jam, which is a little annoying, but not the worst thing in the world. So you could probably be changed out too for Kiron Up. Mishaguji is going to try and keep Kiron Up alive to keep his buffs up. Tetrakarn. And then Alice can do some damage and we'll go from there. We'll see how much damage Alice does. That'll probably tell me if I'm going to be able to do anything here. 73 is not enough. Is the plot still revolving around high schoolers? The current plot is that the angels are currently on an assault of the demons' stronghold, and there's a big fire guy who they've not been able to beat, and I'm now trying to find a way to kill the big fire guy, or weaken the big fire guy, so then I can fight him. Puncture punch. The damage isn't great, but we'll see. I've skipped too many fights. Oh, okay, well, your Rampage attacked only one person. And they were not the person I would have wanted you to attack, if I'm perfectly honest. Zanma, swap someone else in. Do I have anyone who's resistant to a physical? Probably not, right? Yeah, no, I had... The only reason why I have a resistance to physical because I've got an essence that's a few levels higher than me. Then... How do you feel about physical stuff? You kind of vibe with it. And you're weak to Mirage. Interesting. I don't think I have anyone who does any level of Mirage, but that's good to know. You can come in for Tetrakarn. And then Kiron Up can get another buff off. You can Tetrakarn, Alice can attack, Crumbus can attack. Keep Kiron Up alive. Zanma, and then a puncture punch. Yeah, I don't think the high schoolers have been relevant recently. The plot has taken a pretty massive backseat the whole time. The plot is not the primary driving force for me in this. I'm very much in it for the combat. God, I wish I had someone with Dekaja. Dekaja? I think Dekaja. Puncture punch, because currently... Oh, good crit! We are evenly buffed, and I don't like being evenly buffed. Oh, I can lower your hit accuracy with Kiron Up, I forgot. Okay, you're going to Tetrakarn, Kiron Up, Zanma, wind item, and then I get 2 more turns. Zanma... wind item so I can actually get my turn, and then you're going to Binding Strike to lower his hit evasion. This'll work. Yeah, Blinding Strike. I think I need to hit you with Blinding Strikes when Kiron Up doesn't have the buff. And you can now Tetrakarn Alice too. I'll keep those two alive. Oh, Maca Jam. Nice. Okay, good hit back damage. Love to see that. Google wants to speak to me for some reason. Freykugel? Why not? Just like chuck out a cheeky Freykugel. Let's go for it. Zanma. And then you don't need to use a skill. I'm just going to use items with you, so that works. Kid on Up needs to buff. Cautious Cheer. I think Orphus has enough MP to do something. Nope. He can heal Alice, and then I can swap him out next time he gets to Crumbus. Alice, Zanma. I'm not quite sure what his special's going to be. Like what he's going to do on Omogotoki. Change. Dionysus is kind of stinky. I like Artemis. Maybe I should just chuck Artemis in, because she has Tetracarn. And she's got cool damage too. Okay, you're going to Blinding Strike. Artemis is never going to be able to hit if I don't use Blinding Strikes. And then a Tetracarn. On... Come on up. Oh, stop using Sukukaja. Good misses. Actually delightful misses, because the only one you hit was Crumbus, and it did barely anything to him. Nice. Don't think that matters so much, but it's good to have. I have a Tetracarn item. 4 Shard. You don't need to buff. You can Blinding Strike again, which is nice. Artemis, it would be really good if you could hit your double defense debuff. That would make my life slightly easier. Lowers defense by 2 ranks. Good hit. Leaving Alice and Crumbus to do more damage. Bop. 111. This might be fine. Unless I get really unlucky with an electric attack on the wrong person, this could be fine. Fang Breaker. Blinding Strike would probably also be good, but I think I can spend off a Fang Breaker there. Astral Sage Strike. That's 15 hits of, yeah, that's like 160, 170 damage. It's way more than what Alice has been able to do. Rude. Oh, you do hurt though when you do hit. Or at least you hurt Alice a lot. You can do that. You can get another turn too. Artemis could die, but probably shouldn't. Blinding Strike. That was dumb. I now can't buff. Artemis, use Tetracarn on yourself. And then I will figure out what to do next. Zanma. I don't have a buff item, do I? Or an MP item, do I? No. So I'm going to Oxbazaar Alice. And then Kildon Up's going to be... He's going to get off one last Fang Breaker. Or Wind Breath? A Wind Breath, why not? And then you can do... You can do an Astral Sage Strike. Let's just use a turn for damage. Fuck it. I don't think Crumbus will die. I am gonna lose my buffs, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah. Zanma, you've not used your electric attacks at all? Are you immune to electric, Artemis? Yeah, you're immune to electric, so I don't need to worry about you. You resist electric but could still be hit by it. Right, first off, let's get you out for... I have other resist electrics. I have Nagaraja. You have a group heal. A group heal would be nice. Artemis can Tetracarn herself. That will keep her alive. You can Medea. Yeah, and then Artemis can not afford to Tetracarn herself, so she is instead going to keep the defense debuff on. I think that's more valuable for me right now. Zanma. Change out Artemis for Anybody else who can resist electric? Boris resists. It's not great, but he does have Megiddo too. And then I guess I'm probably best off popping an attack mirror on Crumbus just in case. I think that's the play, and then you can Masuku Kaja in the hopes that if he does do a group physical attack, we live. Are you just going to do Storm Draco Strike on everyone? Yeah. Nagaraja? Okay, so your Omagatoki is that you do Storm Draco Strike 1 by 1, because you have enough press turns to do that too. That's clever. That's pretty cool. I'm okay with that. That's pretty neat. I mean, I'm not okay with like someone being killed, but you know, I'm okay with the concept of this skill. That's kind of fun. Next turn, I wouldn't mind getting off a Omagatoki crit and do a bunch of damage, preferably. You Toxic Spray, keep the defense low. Oh, if I was going to swap you in, I should have debuffed your attack more. Oh! Love a good everything dodge. A good everything dodge does me some fine work. I never get that lucky. High chance of crit, go for it. You're going to crit anyway, so I don't, you know, I'm not worried. You've got a crit coming up too. And then you'll also crit, because this is just going to be crit city for a minute. Good hits. And then what do you have? You have Megiddo? Bit of a Megiddo crit. This is going to be a win. Oh man, I'm going into fights and like doing well enough that I don't need to do a repeat. I'll probably need to do a repeat because Crumbus is probably going to die this turn from some really unlucky crits. I can sense it. I can sense the game like noticing me. Storm Draco Strike just out of nowhere, eh? Crit Aura is scary. I can sense the game noticing that I'm doing well-ish. You're going to guard. You're going to Medea just to keep Crumbus with more HP. And you're going to Masuku Kaja and hope that that gets us for another round. Bit of a defensive round. Ah, fuck. I told you the game knew. I told you the game knew. It knew that I was talking about it and schemed against me. What a bastard. Orphus, do you resist electricity? No. Artemis does. She can chuck an Oxbazor Crumbus' way, and then if he does electric attacks, we might be okay. The game knew. The game knew. That's the worst. That's the worst part, is that I called this. Miss? Oh god, I can't win just based off counters. This is a little stupid. Being alive still is a little dumb. But you have lost your definite crit. Oh god. Right, Anubis, you're like... No, Dionysus is stronger. Dionysus can come in, pop an Oxbazor on Crumbus, and go from there. Could he miss his next attack, please? That'd be very useful. Okay, a resist. Are you gonna... Okay, you are just going to crit aura because that's all you know to do right now. Got it. Omagatoki crit. I have a bad plan. I have a bad plan. Dionysus, I'm going to swap out for Dionysus. That gives Crumbus 3 potential attacks if they hit. And I think Crumbus might have enough damage to do it. Nope, he's definitely not going to have enough damage to do it. Attack. Attack. I could just leave, is the thing. I could just leave. But if, you know, I might as well, because I saved before this, I think. Yeah, I saved before this, so I might as well just let this play out. Damn. That doesn't trigger, that doesn't trigger a counter. How has this gone this wrong? This has gone so poorly. Seemingly out of nowhere. You can't crit something that someone resists, right? Yeah, you can't crit something that someone resists. So bringing in another team member is just basically getting me killed. Anybody got a heal they can do? You can't pop off diorama. Yeah, no one can actually heal Crumbus, which might mean a Mirage Gem might actually work. That might mean if I Oct Bazaar, because you're going to attack and then as long as you don't do Rampage. I have 2 more Oct Bazaars. If this is how the fight is going to go. If he uses Rampage once, I've lost. If he misses, I'm in a better position. But this is all I can really do. Crusher Onslaught. Counter. Did I counter, or do I even have a chance to counter? Ox Bazaar. Oh, you didn't do as much damage that time. Can I heal off your Crusher Onslaughts more than you can damage me? And I'm not guaranteed a counter. Got it. So you do about 99 damage. Miss. You do about 100 damage. Good counter. I can get 2 hits in. A Rampage would kill me. Oh, but it doesn't matter that much because I can no longer really heal off anything. Omagatoki crit. And then just Puncture Punch. Oh, that won't win. That's not enough for the win. Yeah, like he'll Crusher Onslaught. I think I would have needed a counter proc for that to have let me win. This would need to be a crit. Ah, so close. What? Ah, you gave me the moment. It gave me the moment and then took it from me. It gave me my chance. It gave me my, like, holy shit, this is gonna be Pog, and then it just killed me anyway. Oh man, that would have been great. If I had procced counter like once or twice, 1 or 2 more times on a counter, and that would have been a 1 fight. I didn't expect it to go so poorly at the end, but pretty okay with that. I think I did solidly for going into that fight. Very unprepared. I did pretty solidly. I need a better win setup, sure, and yeah, I need a better win setup. Let's go find out what that red thing over there is. I'll see what fight's in there. But yeah, that actually went. Oh, 2 Force Gems too. Man, that would have been useful. Yeah, I'm pretty okay with how that all went. A win would have been sick. A win at the end there would have been like proper exciting. Just make me pay you. Miss something. You guys suck. And I hate you. Right. Items. Smoke ball. Actually, that is a lesson. I need to buy more healing items because I'm now low enough that running out is a genuine concern. Especially with my lack of decent healers. Oh, Yakshini and I forgot the name. It's one of the Irish demons. And Dakini, not Yakshini. My bad. What are you weak to? Electric, and you have Zan moves, which is the one element I think I don't resist. So thanks for that. What are you weak to? Ice, and you have fire moves. Am I immune to fire? I hope so. Interesting. I have options here. Let's do a Mahama. This isn't a fight I'm coming into looking for a win. I'm just kind of here to do it. Let's pop you out for... It's a bit late to bring in... I need Kieran up next turn. I'll bring Artemis in. When in doubt, chuck Artemis out and see what happens. Alice, you might die next turn. I don't really want you to die for me. Are you guys weak to any elements? Resist all. You nullify seal. I guess because you've not really got much in the way of attacks outside of that. Okay. Alice, you're not really the best unit for this. I'm going to Masuka Kaja. Just because you can. And then... I don't know, why don't you just pop off like an attack? Just go for a puncture punch from Dakini. That'll do. Okay, Fatal Sword is actually pretty fatal. Elements. Wind, I think, might be scarier. Because I resist fire, you're immune to fire, you're immune to fire, so you're coming in. I'm going to chuck in someone else who's immune to fire and then pop the wind nullification. Are you immune to fire? No, you resist fire. Resist fire is good enough to actually bring you in. Chuck off the wind nullification, buff everyone, and then have a round of stuff. Wind dampener. And then nice little buff and go from there. That's fine enough. Yeah, it would be nice to play more Elden Ring. What am I doing on Mondays? Oh, I've got my I've got FF on Mondays, don't I? I have the Third Age. No, Integrate, which is good times. Tetrakarn, probably not that important. Fangbreaker, Dakini. Just cause, why not? Oh, that's good stuff. Right, I am going to change you out for Alice, just so I can pop off a Freykugel, and then I'm going to swap someone else in, because I can use Crumble. I can do that on Crumbus' turn. So, chuck out a cheeky Freykugel, and then bring someone else back in. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to play my Elden Ring. There's too many games, man. There's just a lot of games. And they're all cool, and I want to play them all, but there's so many, there's too many. Shockbound. Electric attacks to random foes. That's a medium electric attack to one foe, which... what are you weak to, Dakini? You're not weak to electric, are you? You're weak to something else. Ice. Baby. Yeah, do I have any ice users? I have the stupidest team right now. You have Ice Breath. Okay, Nagaraja actually has some skills for this, but I have the dumbest team right now. They are not set up for any of this. So Mahama, you're going to do one more Cautious Cheer. Let's give Nagaraja something. Ice Breath, hopefully it'll hit the left enemy. And then we can just kind of do some attacks. No, Kanabi Veil. Let's use Crumbus to keep everyone alive a bit longer. You have Storm Draco Strike, which doesn't matter here, but it might matter if you have enough MP by the time we kill Daxini. And then... Sure, Shockbound. Okay. Oh, you're weak to fire. That's very unfortunate, actually. Should have paid attention to that. Right, I need someone in who can do heals. And then watch out for fire damage, I guess. You have ice. Why did I not just put you in? You have ice attacks. I'm just playing oddly? I'm making weird decisions in this game. And then Bufala. There we go. It's not as much damage as there's not as much damage as I'd like to get downrange, but it's solid-ish. And then you pop off a puncture punch. If I can get another Freykugel off, I might be fine. Fatal Sword is fricked up. It does so much damage. Oh, and you've just killed him. Well, that's rude. No, I might actually just lose looking at this. How this is going, I think this might be a straight-up loss. Oh no. I've made some bad decisions. Right, you're going to Freykugel. Okay, and then... I don't know. Do a... Or Spirit Drain. I guess do a die for me. It's still pretty strong, right? Yeah, it still does good damage. It's not perfect, but it's nice damage out, at least. You're immune to fire. You're immune to fire. I'll pop one of you out then, because you guys are immune to fire. Fatal Sword is a worry. Not the end of the world, but definitely a concern. Yeah. Definitely a concern, especially when you just kill Orphus with it, which I think is incredibly rude. Die for me. Chuck in... Electric users would be fine. Yeah, electric users, because I'm now going to have to be fighting Kuhalen. Anubis can just Mahama. It's unreliable to expect to die for me to kill her on the next turn. But I'm stupid. That was like an immediate game slapping the controller out of my hand and telling me not to do that. It was just a very quick. Why would you not like kill the one that you could have killed? Why would you do anything that might compromise that? You could have just killed her and moved on. But no, you had to go and be like dumb. You had to go and make a weird decision that was never going to be useful. Fatal Sword might be a bigger problem than I'm initially thinking. Ah, why do you do that to yourself so much? Just stop for like a second and think about what you're doing before you do it. Impaler's Glory. No, that doesn't really do me any good here. Horus or Dino? I guess Horus. I should have kept Horus in. Don't know why I dropped him out. Wasn't a smart move. Diorama. No, Tarunda and then Ox Bazaar. Then Ox Bazaar. I'm not going to be able to get another Tarunda off, but I can Tetrakarn Horus, who's my most likely to be outright killed by any physical attack. Okay, well, lucky, honestly, that Valkyrie didn't die. Tomogataki crit. Well, not lucky that she didn't die. It was a toss-up between Horus and Valkyrie. I thought Valkyrie would live. In fact, no, it was a good decision. I'm worrying about myself too much. You have full HP, so this should be pretty buff. Nice. Not great, but nice. And then Puncture Punch. And then Tarunda? No, Megiddo. And then last but not least, because we're not done, Storm Draco Strike, and then go around again. Puncture Punch. Megiddo. I should do Masukikaja if I'm honest. And then finally, a Storm Draco Strike. Good. Nice chunky round of attacks. Everyone in my current squad is weak to Zan. That's good to find out all of a sudden. I'm so bad at this game. I'm so bad at this game. What is the matter with me? Why do I keep doing that to myself? It's like every time. Every time I keep making that exact same mistake. Right, Diorama, no. Tarunda, yes. Because a Mazanma could be very scary. Tetrakarn, Horus, and Dionysus. I guess you could try Sexy Dance, but no. Let's just do an acrobat hit. Only always critical hits if you don't resist it. So, okay, Mazanma might kill me. Counter's nice. Mazanma might actually just kill me, but you don't have a turn, so I'm fine. Oxbazaar, Crumbus. Crumbus can then chuck out a Electric Shard. We could chuck damage out this turn. I think you could Diorama Mishaguji, and then he can Tetrakarn you, and that might keep us all alive for another round. And for safety, I'm going to pop a Zan Dampener, a Force Dampener, in case he goes for a Mazanma out of nowhere. No, Fatal Sword's unfortunate, but with full Magatsui, this is now a win. Because we Omagatoki crit, and then go in on attacks. An upgrade to Omagatoki crit to make it never miss would be cool. Not probably necessary, but it would be cool. Puncture Punch. Horus. The Horus Demon can go for Megiddo. And then Mishaguji. Beat down. And then we do all of that a second go around. So I just mash A. There we go. All done. All done. Easy money. Give me a Chakra Pot. Nice. More Vitality, please. Good, good, good. You actually finally learn a new ability. Vitality Bomb. That boosts my Vitality. That's very good. I basically got two Vitality for that fight. Art of Intervention. I got 2 Vitality for that fight. And everyone died. But if we just don't look at that, it was a win. Vitality Bomb. Bam. Yeah, if we don't look at all my dead team members, it was a good win. There's a head dude down there. I'm gonna grab you. Hello. What are you doing down here? TX Tsukaba Express. That line didn't exist 20 years ago. Not when Neverworld came. Ah, shucks. Sorry, bud. I found 101 Mimin. It's my new hit Disney show. I'm gonna play Cruella Demon Bill. Cruella the Demon. Ah! Don't listen to me. I'm foolish. I'm foolish. Powerful and foolish. Whoa! I need to heal everyone because I kind of boned that one up, and everybody got very hurt because I am great. I'm good at the game and make no errors. I just bring in a team full of people who are weak to the one move that the guy has and then almost get completely murked for it. Score Swimsuit sells for 5,000 Maka, and I don't want to think about why. Gustav, are you starting a swim team? The only right answer to that question is yes, because if it's no, I'm going to be concerned. Apotheosis, Learn Miracles. What have we got on here? Definitely Aura Free. Demand Essence from Cornered Demons. That's kind of neat. Use a demon ally's action to speak with a demon. That's somewhat useful. Physical Mastery Free would be very nice, and Almighty Mastery is also nice. I don't have any like physical Almighty skills right now, so it's not the end of the world. But I would like to get those Mastery skills up. I'm assuming that physical mastery doesn't affect physical based magic attacks. Like I still need electric mastery to do more damage with a physical electric attack because it's not a physical skill, as it were. What have we got? These aren't Mimin. Hello, Ose. I'm not gonna give you 6 grand. You can kill me, or I can speak to you and then you can be my friend. But I'm not giving you 6 grand. I thought Critical Wave has a low chance to hit. No, that's a different move. Gather nearby Magatsui. Well, let me see if I can't convince you fellas otherwise. How would you like to partake in my friendship squad, Kurama Tengu? Do I consider myself strong? Yeah. Judge my magnanimity. Sure, take almost 5 grand. Take all the life stones that you want. Who gives a shit about life stones? Force dampener, I need to buy more, but sure, take that one. Perfect. That also reminded me that I need to go buy a bunch more items because I've used up a whole lot of my stock. Don't worry about it, Hoopo. It's all good. We got some goods out of it. You, I would like to engage in merry combat with. I feel like I'm overdue for fighting one of you guys again. How do you feel about a spyglass? What are you weak to, my friend? Fire! Okie dokie. I have a pierce, so I can just hit you with this. Nice. And then you're going to chuck out Megiddo. You do still resist Almighty. Interesting. You have Argilau, which is my only real bet to actually kill you. Well, at least nothing of value was lost, except my pride. Which was probably lost a long time ago, so... If anything, it would have more value now if it was found. Right. World of Shatters. Let's see if I can make anything good. Still level 43. I haven't leveled up yet. I feel like I've been at level 43 for half an hour. Which I have been. And longer. Right. Not Dyad. What we got in reverse fusions? Baihu? Sorry, my nose is really bad. And I need to just stop thinking about it. I need to go see a doctor and be like, yo, my nose is fricked, what's going on? But I continue to not do that. There's a younger... You have Black Draco Strike, which is cool. I'd be giving up Mishaguchi. I haven't seen one of you actually around. You require an Artemis though, and I'm not willing to do that. I do want to get Belphegor. I should save my Mishaguchi for Belphegor, so I don't want to use you there. I could make a Baihu. What are you weak to? Wind, right? Just wind. High agility, decent strength. High strength, decent agility. High strength, low agility. Could give you Tetrakarn too. Tetrakarn, Great Life Spring. Fang Breaker's always nice, and Fire Draco Strike makes you a good little... That makes you a solid weakness here, because you have a couple of elements plus Fizz. Very few things are weak to physical, especially as you get later on. Running into something that's weak to physical is weird. Outside of the very beginning of the game. But they do exist. I wonder what the highest level weak to physical demon is. Right. Special fusion. I still have stuff in here to do. I haven't made a Sukuna Hikaona. I would really like to make Idun. But I can't actually make you right now. You don't require too much. I'm gonna make you because I haven't done it yet, and I should have you ready. Tarot Kaju was a bad pick. I don't know why I put it in. Hama. You have Eternal Blizzard, which 3 to 6 weak ice attacks to random foes. Solid, not the best thing in the world, but solid at least. There we go. I've only made you just to have you. I don't particularly want you. I've made you so that you can be here. Which has value in its own way. Right, what can I put you with to make something better? I can make an Orphans. I can make a Shield Key with Baihu. No, I don't want to I just got Baihu. I don't want to get rid of him. She wouldn't... make great use of any of this. She does have Boon Boost though, and Boon Boost would be really nice to eventually have to put down on someone else. Anyway. Yeah, I want to play more Elden Ring. I want to play more Strangers of Paradise. I want to play everything all of the time, non-stop. Especially XCOM 2. I want to get past that wall and then suddenly love the game and be able to sit on a high horse and tell everybody who was where I am right now that they're just bad. I want to be the worst person. I don't want to be cool. Or like Prof. Prof's cool and useful. I want to actually be like terrible. I want to be horrific. I want to be a Redditor. Bam. Still level 43. Right, another red thing over there, which I went the wrong way to get to, I think. If I go up here. Okay. Let's just quickly pop back. There we go. I would love to see this game come to other platforms. PC mostly for mod reasons. PS5 because I'd be curious to see how much faster it could be loading with the PS5. How instantaneous it would be. Though I do think if they bring this to, I think games that are brought to PS5 that has like the almost instantaneous load times, they should set it so you have to press a button to be able to skip the load screen, because you miss some cool load screens. Like reading out all the lore in this is annoying when the game kind of ends. Oh, it's the lasses. Right, I should know what at least one of you's weak to, and I've not checked. Spyglass, fire? Yeah, fire. You're also weak to confusion. And you have Marakukaja. What are you weak to? Got fire. Dark. Okay, so that would be an Alice. And then... Please don't be resistant to dark. You're also weak to dark and fire. Okay. Dark, fire and dark. Just fire. You guys have a weird Matter and Lullaby. You guys cover each other weirdly. Like, it's strange. Your setup is an odd setup. Okay, well, I've lost. I've lost. It's over. That's the fight. I can't do anything when I've been put to sleep. Ba, 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 ba. Do, do, do. Da, da. Do, do, do. Da, da, da. Oh, hello, I'm in. I wasn't actually expecting the fight to come back so quickly. Did we resist something or somehow? I'm not sure what happened. Grumbus is still asleep, because of course he is. Masuku Kaja, pass, and then Frey Kugelin die for me. I want you to get rid of someone. Who's died for me good on both of you two? Frey Kugel Sarasvati, and then die for me, and you are going to be my main damage dealer. I would like Sarasvati to be gone. Who would be better in this team? I guess maybe Artemis would actually work. She's not weak to ice, is she? No, she's not weak to anything. Artemis would be good. She's not weak to anything, but she dies a shit ton, which is very unfortunate. And then Masuku Kaja again. Just give ourselves a bit of an evasion boost. Good Bufala dodge. Alice is the only one who needs a move, so I'm not... It's unfortunate that would happen, but we can at least still get damage off. Asleep. An Amrita Shower would not go amiss. Would not be remiss. Would not be unfortunate, but... I really want you to hit Sarasvati more. Miss. Okay, well... That's unfortunate. Good counter. And you heal. Okay, I see. I'm gonna auto battle this. I'm gonna auto battle this and let it play out. I'm just gonna let this sort of finish itself off, because I could just escape and pay the fee to heal everyone, but I think it's better to just let this run and then come back in with a more put together plan. Marakukaja, attack. Matarunda, lower our attack. Wait. Omogataki crit. There's no point to this. Like, I'm not going to win this. I've wasted all those turns, but I want to just do a bunch of damage and see what happens. Puncture punch. I need to seal. If I can seal, she's not weak to seal. Right, it wouldn't matter. I would just need to kill her. Astral Saint Strike. Let's just do this a bunch. Puncture punch. Astral Saint Strike. Let's just mash A on this. Because, yeah, I think she heals up more damage than I can output, potentially. Good block. Good block. Bam. Astral Saint Strike. Good crit. Astral Saint Strike. No, sorry. Puncture Punch. Miss. I think she can heal off like 2/3 of their health. A third of their health, and I think I'm only doing about a third of their health in damage output. And with the Matarundas and the Rakukajas, it kind of screws me over. I need to buff myself a lot more. Attack. It's not like Crumbus takes a lot of damage from any of this, though. Gathering nearby Magatsui. Astral Saint Strike for a fun crit, I guess. You guys use Bufu skills, right? Do I have anyone else who resists Bufu? I promise I'm not trying on this run. I'm just curious what's going on. You resist Bufu, and you resist Bufu. What are you at? Fatal Sword, Eternal Blizzard. You have a bunch of Bufu skills, which isn't super useful. Same with you, really. Bufu, you resist it. You resist it too. Oh, you know, Shockbound, which isn't the most effective thing in the world. You do have Medea. Matarakaja, I guess, is quite useful. I can stick you in front and then remove the debuffs for a bit. Right, Mabufula, or Lullaby. Oh no, Marakukaja, of course. Mabufula. Matarakaja. Swap someone in who has a good crit, dance, potential hit, Impaler's Glory, Soul Drain. Maybe I should revive Alice. And then bring her in for a Freykugel on the healer. When I can, next turn. Astral Saint Strike, just because. Good crit. Powerful crit. Fun crit. Good miss on Crumbus, by the way. That's very nice. You're going to get enough turns to do something good, probably. Marakukaja. Yeah. You're asleep. You're going to swap Alice in because I can. Man, maybe I could have won. If I tried a little bit more on this, maybe I could have won. Freykugel, Kushinda, Hime. Yeah, I should have just been Freykugeling you and get you out of the way, because you're not that strong. That's good to know. Crumbus will get another turn at least. No, Crumbus won't. I'm bad at math. Bufala, Mabufala does hit Alice, but doesn't kill her. You don't get shit. You get a turn off at least. Dark Shard? Yeah, Dark Shard. Die for me. I would really hope it focuses on Kushinda Hime, but I don't think it will. I could have just... It did! Nice! I could have just used Moodoo. I didn't need to do that, but... Ho-hum. Items, Dark Shard. Now Mudun's probably the better choice. If it hit Mediarama, blocked Bufala's nice. That's also fine. I'll take... Yeah, that's all of that's fine. Weird. This is a weird fight because I gave up and I shouldn't have. Like, I gave up partway through thinking, oh, I'll just come at this with... Like, I could have come at this with a much more put together plan and it would have been way faster and way easier. But I didn't need it. This is going oddly well despite my severe failings. And then you can heal Alice. Oogly voogly. Yeah, this has gone surprisingly well despite my severe misplays. Bufala does nothing. Finally, you've woken up. Omogotoki crit. And then let's just go in for a bit, I guess. Shocked. Fatal Sword. Yeah, Fatal Sword. Sarasvati. Get her out of the way. Have I played Control, Alan Wake? I've played Alan Wake. I've barely played Control. I know that they've got linked somewhere. I've only played like an hour or two of Control. But I have played and beaten Alan Wake and the DLC. I really liked Alan Wake. Alan Wake Remastered. I was fond of Alan Wake. I haven't played the remaster, but I did very much enjoy Alan Wake. Fatal Sword. Puncture Punch. Alice, die for you. Or die for me. And then Sarasvati is all that's left. Uses the adaptive triggers. Cool. I've not noticed adaptive triggers much in any game outside of Astro. Like, I've been looking out for it and I've barely felt it in anything. Which has been a bit of a shame because I've been excited for them. Like, it's not that I don't feel them at all, it's just that I've barely felt them in what I have felt them in. That's a bit of a shame. Right, you're weak to dark attacks, I think. No, you're weak to... not dark attacks, you're weak to wind? Fire, fire, fire. You're not weak to dark attacks, you're weak to Dionysus. Halfway through it triggers the flat light and pressing it fully makes a brighter... Oh, that's fun. That's pretty neat. I like that idea of it being like because Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3, the PS1 and the PS2 controller. Actually, I don't know if the PS1 controller did it, but the PS2 controller had slightly different resistances on the buttons. So MGS 2 and 3 use that for raising your gun or firing, depending on how hard you press the button, and it's not as easy to feel as like the adapter triggers. But it's a really cool idea, and I hadn't really like the adapter triggers are kind of like an evolution of that idea. I don't remember a game outside of Metal Gear Solid using that button thing on the PS2 controller, but... And the PS3 controller had it too, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, the Metal Gear games made very effective use of it. Alice is probably going to be switched out, so that wasn't completely useful. Racing games might have used it. Yeah. That's true. I didn't play many racing games on PS2, so that's probably right. Fatal Sword. You're dead now anyway. This is a one fight. It's a weird one fight. This is a fight that was... It's taking a while. Oh, Death Stranding almost certainly uses adaptive triggers. I need to I've transferred my save over. I need to download it. So I've uploaded my save. I need to download it to actually play on the director's cut. Probably when intermission's done. Whatever's first, when Final Fantasy VII's done or when God of War's done, I'll probably then do the Death Stranding collector's or director's cut content, not collector's content. Cool. Emboldened Divine Garrison A Light Mastery, Element Mastery. Cool. Intriguing. So now do I just have this area? Is this area fine now? Huh. Well, that's nice. Not that you remember. I don't remember what I said for you to say not that you remember, so now neither of us remember anything. That's a nice place to be. Okay, I'm going to... I think call it. I think I'm happy with my progress so far. And I want to pop off a little bit early. So yeah. I've made good progress. I'm pretty chuffed about that. I've got a fight I can definitely go win. After beating Cape Fella, like, I beat Cape Fella, which was a really, really tough fight, and now I'm in kind of a groove spot where everything's coming up Millhouse, and I'm happy with that. So yeah, early end because everything's come up Millhouse, and I'm good with that. Nice, cool. Tomorrow will be Lewis has confused me. Tomorrow will be Final Fantasy VII Remake Intermission Intergrade, whatever it's called. Yeah, standard time probably. Nothing really changing. Maybe early. I don't know. No guarantees on that. Never is. Enjoy your day, evening, afternoon, morning, or whatever it is where you are, and I will e-buy with the best of them. E-buy.